I'm Ryan Oswald. I'm 35, and I've been doing photography for 6 years now. I was born and raised in St. Louis, and I'll always be home. I was a realtor for 10 years. And I found photography while taking a break in the winter, because that was the downtime of real estate. Made a trip for 3 weeks and grabbed a camera on my way out of town. And came back and kind of never really looked back. Photography is my full-time job. I describe my style of shooting as nature-loving, more emphasis at night. I like capturing certain moments in incredible places. That's kind of irreplaceable, if you will. My day starts with like the sunset. Maybe that golden hour before. And then I love carrying on to blue hour. Blue hour is probably my favorite time to shoot. Becoming a National Geographic photographer has always been my goal. That's kind of what's drawn me into. It still really is. You know, my photography has not really changed a whole lot as far as what I shoot from the beginning till what I shoot now. Photography is all about chasing light. Honestly, the harder to get to, the better. They're just more rewarding. And that's kind of always been the case. Really, it's gotten me outside, gets me going. And that's just what I love to do. But what has changed is where I am, I just love to shoot no matter what. Whether it's at home, I might go to the zoo and practice my wildlife photography. Or I might just go out doing some urbexing, kind of find some abandoned buildings. Just anything just to get me out. And one thing I've really adapted from like urban photography into landscape is light trails. I love light trails, and I've always loved those. So just kind of adapting those into almost like a nuanced way, not to where it's just like, oh, here's a harsh light trail into like a landscape, but just making it work together. I've always liked telling that story. The current camera I use is a Nikon D850. Slightly bigger upgrade than my, I don't know, was it like a 3 megapixel camera? But yeah, I love it. What draws me to locations to shoot is probably the uniqueness of it and the difficultiness to get to. Something that's hard to get to, you earn it. And you kind of take more pride in those pictures. Oftentimes, those are my favorite pictures I take. I guess one of the most important things for me to cling to in this profession is always having that want and will to want to learn something new. I love crossing styles, whether it's taking like light trails from urban and mixing it with the nature photography. No matter what I'm shooting, what genre, what category, I always find that there's something I can take from that to my true love, which is landscape and night photography.